Namaste. This is Vivek Govekar. Welcome back to the Kundalini podcast. That was then, this is Tao. I'm sorry, that was Zen, this is Tao. Okay, in the last episode, I mentioned a few things about the Kundalini process. And when that process began in my life, it was an accidental awakening. And what began right afterwards, I'm going to start with that. So this was around 2006 in September. Today, I'm recording this in 2014, so that was 7 years ago. I've been living with the Kundalini awakening for about 7 years now. And the first 3 to 5 years are the most difficult. So I'll start with what happened in the first month and the first few months and then the next year onwards. First of all, like I said, there's an energy that's moving through your spine, through your body, and doing its work on you. This is a physical energy that you feel through your spine, and it's a very weird sensation. This is not like anything that you've ever experienced before. This is autonomous. It just keeps going up and down on its own. You are not supposed to do anything except allow it to do what it's doing. Now, the several chakras all represent a different aspect of your life. Each chakra has an endocrine gland associated with it, meaning glands that secrete hormones that allow bodily functions to happen in a orderly way and in a healthy way. These endocrine glands are all located at the same junction points as chakras. So chakras are not physical, they're part of your physiology only through your consciousness, but that's difficult to explain. So you see the imprint left by the chakras in your physical body, which are the adrenal glands, the thymus glands, which is the heart chakra, and your pineal and pituitary gland, the thyroid gland. All of these have certain chakras associated with them. So hormonal activity is deeply and closely related to chakric activity. What does that mean? That means your first chakra is responsible for your well-being, physical well-being, instincts that drive you towards earning a living, finding shelter, buying a house and getting food, or getting a job so that you can get food. The second chakra is related to sexuality, so reproduction and creativity, like music, art, anything creative, along with your reproductive faculties. Now that goes hand in hand if you think about it. If you're trying to attract a mate and you play the guitar, and that's a creative activity that leads to, finding the suitable girlfriend, and then finding maybe a wife and creating a family and so on. So these are matters all related to reproduction, creativity. Also, your creative nature is what makes you a better person at anything that you do, work-wise or in your personal life. How do you find creative solutions to everyday problems? The third chakra is the one that is related to willpower and the most closely related to the ego. So you have to curb your willpower. You have to have a balance between your willpower, your ego, and your nature that surrenders to other people's will. And that has to be in balance so that chakra and your emotional and mental well-being are all balanced. Then comes the heart chakra. This is a very, very important chakra because this is a junction between the upper world and the lower. So the lower realm, the lower three chakras are related to human survival. That is related to you as a human being, as having this animal body and its needs. So needs of food, shelter, needs of a sexual procreative nature, and needs of dominance or tribal hierarchy, and becoming a individual that stands out in a social setting. So those three needs are establishing yourself in a physical reality. The upper chakras, starting from the heart chakra, pass you to higher realms, and the heart chakra is related to love. And so love is the first emotion that transcends your physical reality and your physical needs. Once you're transcended that and go into love and compassion and feelings that you're doing something as a passion, say you're playing the piano or playing the guitar or doing it just because you love doing it. All your other needs are taken care of. You're in a good position in your job, and you're making good money. You have a spouse, say you have, all the other needs having been taken care of, and all your chakras balanced. What you passionately love, what you do, and needs that arise out of something higher, a quest for something higher than just your human self. It could be for spirituality. It could be for some kind of a social connection, joining a group and community, becoming something higher than yourself. Then there is this chakra. This is the throat chakra, which relates to expression. The creativity is through the lowest chakra, but expression is through the throat chakra. So your speech and your writing and those things. And the higher chakra, where the two hemispheres of your brain unite, is the third eye chakra. And the one that is the highest, the crown chakra, is not governed by human will. It is the higher power that governs it. And if you're lucky, you are in a position where you meet oneness, you go into oneness.